Just waiting for YouTube to begin. There we go. Cool. Okay, cool. Hi guys. I thought I would come on. I started this YouTube channel some time ago. I haven't spent too much time on YouTube, but I'm now two people short of 1,000 subscribers. Oh, someone's decided to start making some noise out there. And I just wanted to come on today from Bali. I'm in Bali. I've been here for about 2.5 weeks so far. And I'm just coming on to talk about the word sovereign and what it means to be a sovereign woman or a sovereign man, in fact. My name's Shakti Kali Kaluxi. Thank you very much for joining me. If you haven't been to my channel before, please do subscribe and hit the star button so that you get notified every time I come on. I'm going to be here more often now because I have finally got myself out of the whole freedom fighter that I was doing over the last several years since we had all the COVID stuff going on. And I decided to really knuckle down after closing my Pilates studio in lockdown and fighting for all of our rights as human beings. You know, I have for so long been about sovereignty and standing in our truth and aligning to who we really are. And it's what I teach and it's what I do my coaching in. And even when I'm teaching Pilates and yoga, you know, the embodiment of all these practices is vital. And there's been an awful lot of spiritual bypassing in the spiritual community, as I'm sure that you're very aware. And it's time for so many of us now, especially in 2024, to really step up in a much bigger, greater, more expansive way to who we really are. We've done a lot of the inner work. Be very careful when you start to choose who you're going to work with, that they are embodying all of the work that they have done. And since I really began this path sort of 25 years ago, and when I say began this path, I mean I was a yoga teacher that was smoking on my retreats behind at the back of the you know, the beautiful, we'd be in a beautiful place on a mountaintop in a lovely farmhouse and eating delicious healthy food, and then I'd be round the back having my little roll up because I still had an addiction. But you know what I came to really understand, and that is that, you know, when we judge other people and we judge their journey, we have no right really to judge other people because we're all on our own journey and we're all going to learn at our own rate. Now, I've been a non-smoker and I've been a non-addict to anything for just coming up to 9 years now. I'm 62. And it, you know, it was a journey. And that journey never ends. We are constantly shedding and releasing and renewing all of the programs that have kept us small, that have kept us from fully stepping into and becoming who we really are. And so being sovereign is really about standing in that place of alignment to all that you say and you be and you do. This is what really owning your sovereignty is about. It's about being authentic. It's about being aligned to your true nature. And I am so passionate about this because what happened for me when I started studying authentic relating and speaking from the heart about 8 years ago was I had done all of the healing modalities. I had done all of the yoga practices. I was training my own students in my Pilates studio and offering apprenticeships and getting them to connect with the truth of the real you rather than the you that we might present to the world. The thing is though, that a lot of the people were not ready at that time, maybe 10, 11 years ago. And so when I started learning authentic communication, it took a while. Like people knew about yoga, they knew about Pilates, and they were willing to start this connection between the mind, the body, and the spirit. But the practice of raw vulnerability and being really authentic is kind of quite new and it's kind of quite trendy at the moment. And so I realized that over the decades, I have so much experience in this journey to self, to being sovereign. In fact, someone the other day called me the queen of sovereignty, and I thought, wow, I'll take that. I will own that. And it's not about being perfect or being some guru. In fact, it's the total opposite. It's about being human, and it's about acknowledging that yes, I'm a mind and I'm an ego, and recognizing that, maybe the goal is unity consciousness, but to even have the idea in your head that there is a goal without really allowing yourself to love what is in your humanness, then you're going to miss the point completely. So I have a mentorship coming up, and if you're interested in this topic, do get in touch with me. I've got a mentorship coming up for women on the 14th of February, and it's an intensive mentorship. So we're doing it literally over 5 weeks. And I've got a few places left. So we're going to be getting together for about 6 hours a week, 3 lots of 2 hours, with lots in between on a Facebook group and what have you. But if you would like to learn more and practice more practices and be in a community of other women who really are coming into their sovereign self. And one of the things that we're going to be looking at is creating a business, like looking at the work, maybe your soul work, your passion, and how you can discover what it is that you want to be, or how you want to be in the world, and what you would like to be offering in the world, so that your work becomes your passion, so that you start to live and breathe your true essence, which is your sovereign self. And I did a little video in my women's Facebook group called Beautiful You yesterday, and I did a little masterclass about some of the pieces, some of the things that being sovereign entail. And do get in touch if you want to join, but I'll be talking more about this over the coming weeks, because I realized that all of the work I've been doing over the last decade at least really encompasses absolutely everything that is needed and required to be practiced and claimed as a sovereign woman. And that's what I'm going to be holding space for and guiding and mentoring in my forthcoming mentorship called Sovereign. So if any of this is of value to you, what I'm sharing, if you're interested, if you're curious, do reach out, get in touch, and I'll give you some more details. But in the meantime, the next video I will do tomorrow, and I'm going to give you three things that will make you start thinking about how you can perhaps embody more of your beautiful sovereign self. So thanks for listening. Do give me a like, drop me a comment if you're interested, and have a wonderful day. And I will see you again really soon.